the dressing room instructions. Shake hands and good luck, both.
To give you an idea, the stage is set. We're set to go. Good instructions given by the ref in the early going. Mike gets it with the right hand, and ATN is down. He was really nailed with a front right hand. It's up to 5 and 6. He's not going to make it. It's 7, 8, 9, and 10. He knocks him out.
It's a historic occasion for Mike Tyson as he prepares to surpass former opponent Roy Jones Jr. as record for the longest heavyweight career, which spans from 1985 to 2024. Iron Mike Tyson and Jake Paul are in the midst of their heavyweight exhibition fight, and in 3 days they will hold another press conference. And if it's anything like the first one, Jake Paul will get embarrassed once again.
I don't know if he's in his prime, he's fat. He should be lean and mean. He's fat and funky. I saw him with his shirt off the other day. He's fat. I thought, did you start training already?
Hey, Buster Douglas was fat, am I right?
I know, but you're no Buster Douglas.
I'm better. I'm better.
No,
and I'm gonna end you quicker than he did.
The highly awaited boxing match between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul has finally taken place, having overcome all obstacles that would have prevented it from happening. The bout was announced on March 7th and has since been much anticipated, where the internet has been split between who is going to win, with various posts like, "Man, I don't want to remember Tyson for getting knocked out by a YouTuber." I understand the draw of wanting to fight Mike Tyson, however, it's a lose-lose situation for Jake Paul. If he beats Mike Tyson, he beat an old man. If he gets beat by Mike Tyson, he lost to an old man. People saying he looks as fast, etc. are delusional. 50% Prime Mike is enough to smoke Paul. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notification bell. By doing this, you'll never miss out on any future videos from the combat sports world. As originally when this fight was called out due to Mike Tyson having some health issues, Jake Paul appeared devastated and many believed the fight wouldn't come into fruition after the first cancellation.
Obviously devastating news. I'm heartbroken, speechless, like gutted. We've been working so hard over here, everyone in this camp. And I just feel bad for everyone involved in this event, the whole undercard. This opportunity has been ripped from all of us, but I do value Mike's health first and foremost. Love that guy, I have so much respect for him, and I want Mike to be healthy. And he says he still is gonna knock me out, and I bought myself some time. So Mike is still talking shit over there. But Mike, if you want to do this, like you said, behind closed doors, behind the scenes, you've said you want to do this in Q4. You just need a little bit of time. So I'm ready whenever you are. This is too big of an opportunity. I think this fight's gonna change the world, and I turn all my L's into W's. That's a motto I live by. The universe makes no mistakes. So let's see what's in store. But sorry this didn't work out. To everyone, the fans, love you guys.
Also, prior to the news conference, Iron Mike Tyson has assured Jake Paul that fight night will be a bloody brawl. For those who are skeptical about the likelihood of the fight, Iron Mike Tyson is back to his training, and the ulcer attack symptoms have completely subsided. When Tyson resumed posting his training videos on his previous methods, he gave his followers a preview of what to anticipate. But here's something ridiculous that the spectators aren't aware of. In spite of Tyson's insistence on his well-being, a number of professional boxers are protesting the fight. In a recent interview, Mike Tyson discussed his improved health and reassured his supporters that he had received clearance. "Although we had to postpone the fight, I will be resuming training shortly. I am thankful for the medical staff that treated me, and to MVP, Netflix, and AT&T Stadium for working diligently to find the best rescheduled date for all parties." The legendary boxer Eric Butterbean Esch has publicly declared that the highly anticipated bout between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul is a scam. As you all know, Tyson had to pull out due to health issues, which raised doubts about the fight ever taking place. As a replacement, Jake Paul went up against Mike Perry and won via 3 knockdowns. Paul declared after the victory that Tyson's fight would now take place on November 15th. Butterbean is still not persuaded that the fight will ever happen despite this. Him and Tyson are never gonna fight. That has been a scam from the very beginning just to boost Jake's name, and it has. This guy, everybody's talking about him, but he's never gonna fight Tyson. They were never planning on fighting each other because a promoter would never let him fight anyone else in between a fight. Never. Not that big a fight. It's been a scam from the beginning. When you compare the pair's recent training for their upcoming fight, it's clear how serious they're taking it. Regardless of what people are saying online, both fighters are putting their blood, sweat, and tears to make this event happen, and it will be history making.
All right, coach.
Many fans have been hypothesizing how the fight would play out due to the difference in age, experience, and power, which we'll be checking out next. Before we go any further into the video, what are your guys' honest thoughts on this upcoming fight, and who do you see coming out on top? Will the youth of Jake Paul enable him to get the knockout win over Mike Tyson? Or will his experience come into play and he'll show the world he's still the most feared man alive? Comment down below. As the first round begins, the atmosphere in the arena is electric. Jake Paul, full of confidence, circles cautiously, knowing he's facing one of the greatest boxers of all time. Mike Tyson, at 58, still exudes an aura of menace, his eyes focused intently on Paul. Tyson moves forward aggressively, bobbing and weaving in his classic style. Paul uses his reach advantage to keep Tyson at bay with jabs, but Tyson explodes with a left hook that narrowly misses its target. Paul clinches to avoid further damage, and the round ends with Tyson clearly dictating the pace. Tyson, sensing that Paul is getting more comfortable, turns up the heat in the 5th round. He corners Paul early and unloads a series of devastating hooks to the body and head. Paul is forced to cover up, absorbing the punishment as best he can. Tyson lands a thunderous left hook that wobbles Paul, forcing him to hold on to avoid going down. The final round begins with both fighters knowing that the outcome could hinge on these last 3 minutes. Tyson, digging deep, comes out with a burst of energy, landing a couple of hard shots to Paul's body. Both men are exhausted, but neither is willing to give an inch. With 30 seconds left, Tyson lands a big right hand that staggers Paul, but Paul stays on his feet, firing back with a flurry of punches. The final bell rings with both fighters trading shots in the center of the ring. Mike Tyson, the legend, shows that even at 58, he still has the power and skill to compete. Jake Paul, despite the loss, gains respect for his courage and resilience, having gone the distance with one of the greatest fighters in history. The fight was a spectacle, blending the old school with the new, and it left fans buzzing about what could be next for both men. Anyway, this concludes today's video. Be sure to subscribe to Fight Fury for future videos from the combat sports world, and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Until then, see you in the next one.